about the different types of parameters regarding the motions. So here discuss about distance.
Sir, what is the weekly portion, sir?
What?
Today's weekly test portion is what, sir?
I will tell. Weekly portion is up to acceleration.
Okay, sir.
Sir, up to acceleration, sir.
Read all the definitions and read the interest questions around. So read interest questions, question number 1, 2, 3 in the NCERT book, and see the example sums 8.2, 8.3, and 8.1. Okay.
Sir, 8.1,
Sir, up to
8.2,
velocity only portion, sir.
Yes, up to velocity only 8.1, 8.3. Up to velocity,
okay.
I can read. Okay, just now. Okay, so I'll tell the last, because only 42 is there. We can discuss with the portions later. So now we have discussed about the speed, distance, velocity, time, and the acceleration. Okay. So now next topic is we are going to see about the graphical representation of emotions. Graphic. What is mean graph? You know, graphical representation of the emotions. You know what is? Have you seen about the graph? Graph பார்த்திருக்கீங்களா? Graph எப்படி இருக்கும்?
Yes, sir.
Graph.
Sir, it's like a bar. And represent in that bar very easily and clearly, sir. Convenient method.
I can't hear it correctly, Pujarani.
Graph provide a convenient method of present.
Don't see the book and tell. Okay. So what are the things you can observe in the graph? If you see the graph, there are different types of graphs. You know, there is pie chart. Pie chart is there. Graphical representation is there. Okay. And
Bar graph.
okay, different types of graphs is there. So on seeing a graph, you can get a clear data. Okay, you can get a clear data. Okay, and easy to get the data now and then. Okay, so if you watch a TV recording, there is a bar chart, bar graph, pie chart graph. Okay, and the axis graph are there. Now we are going to see about the axis graphs. You know how many quadrants graph contains? Have you studied the in the graph about the max? Have you studied graph in max? Max the graph படிச்சிருக்கீங்களா?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
How many axes in the graph? How many axes will be there in the graph?
X-axis, Y-axis.
Sir, 2 axis, sir.
Sir,
X-axis.
two
Two axis, sir. X-axis and Y-axis, sir.
X-axis, Y-axis, Z axis, and Y axis will be there. How many quadrants will be there? How many quadrants will be there? How many quadrants? What is a quadrant? You know what is quadrant? Quadrant தெரியுமா தெரியாதா உங்களுக்கு?
What is the meaning of that, sir?
You don't know about the quadrant, no?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Okay, can you able to see me board of you?
No, sir, your board is not. Yes, sir.
Only
Now visible, sir.
I'm only on the video. Okay, see here, you know that this is if you are having a graph like this. Okay, so this is x-axis, and this is x-axis, and this is y-axis, and this is x-axis, and this y-axis. X-dash. Yeah, this is the x-dash, y dash. Okay, so this is y-axis. So we have here we can write what is values here. It is 0. It is 0, no, or it is called the origin. 0 is called as the origin. Okay, can I clear that? So from here 1, 2, 3, 4 like this will be connected. It is a in the side fleet it has a positive values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can give any values. You can give any depending upon the value you are taking, you can give the values. Even you can give 10, 20, 30 like that, or you can give 1, 2, 3, or you can give 2, 4, 5, 6. Any values you can give depending upon the data we are having with us. Okay, next, and this is y-axis, and here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See here also positive values. So in the x-axis and y-axis we are writing the positive values. So in the x-axis we give -1,
-1, -2,
-4,
-3,
-5 we are writing
-4.
this. And this is a negative. This is the negative values. Negative values. So this is y-axis.
Values.
We are also writing the -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. It is also a negative values. It is also a negative values. Okay. So this is x and y in x axis and y axis we are having taking a negative values, and in x dash and y dash is taking a positive values. Keeping in mind this a graph, this method of graph will be useful for you until +2 till college. Okay, remain the graph. So graph contains of how many quadrants? This is the first quadrant, and this is second quadrant. This is third quadrant. This is fourth quadrant. What is the quadrant? Quadrant mean குவார்டர்னா அது குவார்டர் தான். குவார்டர் வந்து 4 பிரிச்சிருக்கோம். கேப்பை 4 பிரிச்சிருக்கோம். 4 பிரிச்சு இது ஃபர்ஸ்ட் குவார்டர், செகண்ட் குவார்டர், தேர்ட் குவார்டர், ஃபோர்த் குவார்டர். அது வந்து குவார்டர் ஏட்டலிங் அஸ் a quadrant. குவார்டர் வந்து குவாட்ரண்ட் சொல்றோம். ஓகேவா? This is first quadrant, and this second quadrant, this is third quadrant, and this is fourth quadrant. Okay. So now how many quadrants are there in graph?
4.
4 quadrants. Okay.
Sir,
So we
sir.
are having x and y axis is taking as a positive, and x dash and y dash is taking as a negative values. So clear that?
Negative values.
Negative values. Okay, wow. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if we graph uses a clear data and clear details about the presence. Suppose nowadays they watching the TV, no? In the corona cases, we are seeing how many corona cases are there in the district wise. So the district is giving the numbers. They give the numbers also. Numbers also. See here, if you take the like this bar diagram means they'll be giving like this. Yeah, see Salem, Tiruchi, Tanjavur, like this they'll be giving here. Salem, Tiruchi, Tanjavur, and here be 1,000, 10,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 they'll be giving. Okay. So depending upon the number, suppose Salem, today's Salem case is 3,000 means you can put the bar by 3,000 here. Suppose Tanjavur 5,000, you can give 5,000 here. Like this. Suppose Tiruchi, it is only 2,000 like this. So this is also a graphical representation. So from this data, they can clearly say this is so okay. In Salem district today, there is a 5,000 cases. Or in Tanjavur district, there is a 5,000 cases. And in the Tiruchi district, there is only 2,000 cases. Like this, we can easily find the data. So for this only, graph is very convenient for us. Okay. So graph provides a conveniently method to present basic information about a variety of events. Okay. So even though we are watching cricket in the IPL, we are getting graph. No, what are the graphs are getting in the cricket IPL? Boys can say. Boys are watching the cricket. No, who can say about cricket graphs? Bowling speed காட்டலாம். First overல first ball speed போச்சு, second ball speed போச்சு. அத பத்தி ஒரு graph போடுவாங்க. Wickets against ball போடலாம். So there are different types of graphs. So seeing the graph itself, we can say, so you know that இந்த wicket வந்து இந்த ஓவர் wicket வந்துருச்சு, இந்த ஓவர் இந்த விழுந்தாரு, ஓகே அப்படியே சொல்லலாம். இல்ல இந்த ஓவர்ல இந்த பால் வந்து இந்த ஸ்பீட்ல போயிருக்கு. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஓவர்ல வாட் இஸ் ஸ்பீட் ஆஃப் தி பால், ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பால் எவ்வளவு ஸ்பீட் போயிருக்கு, செகண்ட் பால் ஸ்பீட் போயிருக்கு. ஒரு கிராஃப் வச்சு நம்ம ஈஸியா ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்ண முடியும். அதுதான் வந்து கிராஃப் நமக்கு வந்து வெரி ஈஸியஸ்ட் மெத்தட், வந்து கன்வீனியன்ட் மெத்தட் ஃபார் அஸ் to get the clear datas. Okay. Yeah. So have you studied about straight line graph in Max? What is straight line graph?
Straight.
So see, suppose hereafter in the we are having these 4 quadrants. No, I tell 4 quadrants. Okay. So yeah,
Yes,
now you can leave these 3 quadrants and they can draw like this. Okay, wow. So you can use only this two axes you can use. So this we can use empty. If you want, we can use. Otherwise, we cannot use. We can take any one. We can take. So now we are going to use only this x and y axis only. Okay. For our graphs, we are going to use only the first quadrant. First quadrant மட்டும் யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம். நம்ம நமக்கு வந்து பாசிட்டிவ் தான் எடுக்க போறோம். ஓகேவா? So we are taking the first quadrant alone. Okay. So what is straightened graph means if the events are uniform. Uniform means it will be a straight line like this. It is straight line like this. Okay. The straight line indicates that it is an uniform. The motion is uniform, or the data given are very correct. They are going very correctly. Anything we can take. So it is called a straight line graph. It is called a straight line graph. It is a inclined one. It is a inclined one. Straight line பார்க்காதீங்க. It is inclined one. நேரா straight போங்க. It is a what pa? What ma? What புஜையால் நீ சொல்லுங்க.
See, it is moving with uniform motion.
What pa?
We can see that this going, the straight line is going with uniform motion.
Yes, see, if you take a straight line and uniform motion also. Okay, so this is a straight line. This is a straight line graph. As far as now we are going to take a straight line motion. Okay, so we are going to draw a distance and time graph. What is the relation between distance and time? What is the relation between distance and time? What is the distance? What is the relation between distance and time? What is the formula? Where they are related to each other. What is the relationship between distance and time asking? Distance and time என்ன வந்து relationship இருக்கு?
Sir, speed.
Speed, yes.
The total
Speed.
path
Speed
covered.
is equal to distance by time taken. V is equal to S by T. Your distance by
S by
time
T,
taken. Okay, now I'm going to draw a graph for
V by
this distance and time. For this distance and time, I'm going to draw a graph. Yeah. First of all, I'm going to
Yes,
take
sir.
the uniform motion. I'm going to take the uniform motion. What is in the uniform motion?
The
Sir,
object
object covers equal distance in the equal interval of time.
Object covers equal distance in equal interval of time.
Equal interval time is called as the uniform motion. Very good. So object covers
Uniform
equal distance in the equal interval of time. Equal interval of time. So suppose the car is traveling 5 meters in first 5 seconds and 10 meters in the next 5 seconds. Like this, it will be traveling means it will be uniform motion. Okay. So now the change in the position of object with time can be represented by. So how can we say that an object is moving? The object is moving from one place to another place within a
Another
stipulated
place,
time.
sir.
A given time. இந்த டைம்ல நான் போச்சுன்னா it is motion சொல்றோம் இல்லையா? பஸ் போகுது அப்படின்னா பஸ் நம்ம seeing bus on the road. The bus is traveling from one place to, so suppose it is traveling to 10 meters. So it moves from the one place to another place. Okay, it takes a few seconds, 10 seconds of like it will be taking. Okay, so we can draw the distance travel along with the time. Time graph நம்ம match பண்ண முடியும். So now we are going to draw a graph. Okay, so first of all, if you take the uniform motion means the uniform motion actually the given time it will cover the the given interval time. It covers the equal distances. It is the uniform motion. No, so I can draw a small graph like this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Then it is the origin. It is the origin. It is the origin.
Sir.
Taking here 20, 40, 60, 80. What is this? And this is the time. This is the time. Time in minutes and time in minutes here. Time in minutes. So 20 minutes, 40 minutes, 60 minutes, 80 minutes. Okay. Then I am taking this. This I am taking the distance. This I am taking the distance. Okay. So distance I am marking as here. Here 0 is 0. Okay. Then 0. I am taking is 10, 20, 30,
20, 30, 40.
Okay, so distance I'm taking in kilometers. Distance I'm taking in kilometers. So here time is taken in the minutes. Okay, we can take in the minutes, or we can take in seconds, or we can take in the So whatever may be, they can change the time. Suppose you're taking seconds means you can take 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 4 seconds, you can take like this. Yeah. Suppose you're taking hour means you can take as here 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, like that we can take. So depending upon the given data, they can change this values here. But whatever may be, we can get the clear data. See the 20 kilometers 20 seconds like okay. So in the 20 seconds suppose 0 0 is 0 0 0 தான் இருக்கும் 3000 இருக்காது இல்லையா ஓகே 2 செகண்ட்ஸ்ல 2 செகண்ட்ஸ் எங்க போயிருக்கும் 1 மீட்டர் போயிருக்கும் ஓகேவா அடுத்தது 3 செகண்ட்ஸ் எங்க போயிருக்கும் 4 செகண்ட்ஸ் எங்க போயிருக்கும் 4 மீட்டர்ஸ் போயிருக்கும் 5 செகண்ட்ஸ் எங்க போயிருக்கும் 6 9 5 செகண்ட்ஸ் 6 செகண்ட்ஸ் 9 மீட்டர்ஸ் போயிருக்கும் so time relationல you can give the that's so here 20 40 60 போயிட்டே இருக்கும் 20 40 16 we can get the straight line, we can get straight line graph on marking. So 20 kilometers 20 kilometers 10 15 kilometers marking 10 kilometers I am making a point here. So 15 kilometers 15 minutes 10 kilometers travel okay. Then 20 minutes 40 minutes 15 minutes 10 na 30 minutes 30 minutes 30 minutes 30 kilometers yeah 40 minutes இங்க இருக்கும் அந்த டைம் இந்த சேம் டைம் இன்டர்வல் போயிட்டே இருக்கும் மார்க் பண்ணிட்டே போகலாம் அந்த டைம்ல இங்கே டேட்டாஸ் இருக்கும் இங்கே 0 5 10 இங்கே ஒவ்வொரு பாக்ஸாக இருக்கும் இங்கே கேஸ் 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 10 பாக்ஸஸ் இருக்கும் 10 பாக்ஸஸ் எடுத்துக்கிட்டா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 ஒன் பை ஒன்னா கவுண்ட் பண்ணிட்டு போகிறோம் கவுண்ட் பண்ணி என்ன டிஸ்டன்ஸ் கொடுத்துருக்காங்களோ அதை நம்ம மார்க் பண்ணிக்கலாம் மார்க் பண்ணி கெட் ஏ ஸ்ட்ரைட் லைன் லைக் திஸ் get a straight line like this.
The screen is blurred, sir.
Sir?
Screen is blurred, sir.
That is okay. So it's just 2 minutes I was showing the book itself again. Okay, now see here. So I am drawing a graph like this. So now you can know how the graph is done now. By plotting the numbers, we can draw the graph. So we can receive the straight line. You can receive the straight line. Now I'll show the graph in the book itself. We can go for the book. Let's share the book. See the graph there. I'm showing graph now. Can you able to see the graph? Distance and graph is there now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So see the graph there. So see you can see there is the
Yes, not.
time time in minutes. I'm taking time in minutes and then I'm taking the distance in the x-axis, y-axis. Time in the x-axis. Okay, time is marked in the x-axis and distance is marked in the y-axis. Speak louderly. I can't hear you. First on your mic. Leave some 2 seconds gap and then talk. Okay. Any doubt? Somebody is asking what is that?
No doubt.
Padma? What I told, just on the mic, leave 1 second and speak. Just on the mic when you speak means it will be breaking only. I had only one word from you. Okay, I'll tell now. A change in the position of an object, the time can be represented on the distance time graph. So we are going to plot the values on the given graph. Okay. So now we are going to take only 2 axes, x-axis and the y-axis. Along the x-axis, we are taking the time, and the time is mentioned in the term of minutes. And in the y-axis, we are taking the distance, and it is mentioned in terms of kilometers. Yeah. So 20-40 kilometers is there. Or if you listen the graph carefully, okay. So in this graph, time is taken along the x-axis, and distance is taken along the y-axis. Distance time graph can be employed under various conditions, and object move with a uniform speed, non-uniform speed, remains at rest, etc. So when object is moving in uniform speed, or it can be moving in non-uniform speed, or sometimes it be at rest. For that also we can draw a graph. Okay. So we can draw a 3 different types of graph using this distance time graphs. So now we are going to see the distance time graph. Now we know that an object travels distance equal interval of time. Okay. So here it is a graph there. We know that when object travels equal distance in equal intervals of time, it moves with a uniform speed. So we know that this is a uniform motion, and we can take the uniform velocity also, uniform element uniform. This shows that distance traveled by the object is directly proportional to the time taken. How we are saying this distance traveled is directly proportional to time taken? What is meant by proportional? What is meant proportional? Proportional artham? Proportional artham. What is meant proportional? Directly proportional na? What is directly proportional in terms of science? Science maximum பார்த்துட்டு. So what is the meaning of proportional? Anybody? You know ratio?
Yes, sir.
You know
Fine.
ratio?
So,
Yes, sir.
So ratio,
Yes, sir.
proportional also something
Yes,
related
sir.
to the ratio only. Here, what is the formula for speed? What is the formula of speed is equal distance travel time taken?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Distance
Yes, sir.
traveled by time taken.
Distance travel by time taken. Just a minute. Distance travel by time taken. No. Once again, see the board also. Speed is
Yes,
equal
sir.
to
The
speed is
displacement
equal
dependent.
to distance by time. Leah. Yeah, Leah. Okay. If this
Yes, sir.
the speed is directly proportional to distance. Okay. Speed increase ஆச்சுனா distance increase ஆகும் இல்லையா? நீ வேகமா போனா சீக்கிரம் 10 km வேகமா போலாமா? Speed increase ஆச்சுனா distance. Speed increase ஆச்சுனா time குறையும். Okay. Speed increase time குறையுமா?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
ஸ்பீட் வந்து ஸ்பீடா போனோம் அப்படின்னா ஸ்பீடா போகும்போது இப்போ ஒரு 10 செகண்ட்ஸ்ல ஒரு 45 மினிட்ஸ் போற இடத்துக்கு 30 மினிட்ஸ் போயிட்டா ஸ்பீட் டைம் குறையுமா? டைம் குறைஞ்சது உனக்கு
yes, sir.
Sir.
டைம் குறையுதா? புரியுதா? சொல்ல புரியுதா? ஸ்பீட் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆனா டிஸ்டன்ஸ் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகும் இல்லையா? புரியுதா?
Yes, sir.
So speed is directly இதுதான் சிம்பிள் proportional symbol. Speed is directly proportional to distance. Speed is directly proportional to distance. இப்ப speed increase ஆகும்போது time என்ன ஆகும்? Time decrease ஆகும். Speed is inversely proportional to time. Speed is inversely proportional to 1 by time. So இப்ப time increase ஆச்சுன்னா என்ன ஆகும்? Speed குறையும். Time increase ஆச்சுன்னா speed குறையும். Time குறைஞ்சதுன்னா speed அதிகமாகும். புரியுதா? Priya,
Yes, sir.
understand this, Sarapya? Understand this, Sarapya?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, if I bring this time this side, timing is this is a denominator. I bring this time to the numerator of the opposite side. Time is proportional to distance. Time is proportional to distance. Time is directly proportional to distance now. So if time increases, distance also increases. Yeah, time increases over distance increase ஆகுமா? நீ போயிட்டே இருக்க அப்படின்னா கொஞ்சம் லேட்டா போனாலும் சரி ஒரு 10 நிமிஷம் போனா ஒரு 1 கிலோமீட்டர் போற அடுத்த 10 நிமிஷத்துக்கு அடுத்த 1 கிலோமீட்டர் போற அப்ப டைம் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகுதா டிஸ்டன்ஸ் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகுதா increase ஆகுதா
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
So time is directly proportional to distance. Time and distance directly
Yes,
proportional.
sir.
இது increase ஆனா அது increase ஆகும் அதான் proportionality அதான் proportional சொல்றது இது increase ஆனா
Sir,
directly proportional yes பா
can you show your screen, sir?
அப்பா
Sir, can you show your screen, sir? Something is there in
just one minute I will explain just one minute because if you are a poor network only it is happening for me it is correct only okay just one minute so yes time is
Sir, you can share any one, sir. Screen or video, sir. It takes so much internet, sir.
என்ன பண்ண சொன்னேன்
Sir, you can share any one, sir. Screen or video, sir. It is stuck, sir.
sorry okay sorry I didn't see now it's okay okay so time is proportional to distance time increase ஆச்சுனா distance increase ஆகும் distance increase ஆனா time increase ஆகும் ஓகேவா so these are the one increase ஆகி அது increase ஆச்சு அப்படினா it is called as the directly proportional. It is called as the directly proportional. ஒன்னு increase ஆகி ரெண்டுமே proportion increase ஆச்சுன்னா சேம் ஆச்சுன்னா that is called as directly proportional. 1 decrease ஆகி இப்போ வந்து speed is equal to speed சொன்ன பாத்தீங்களா, speed is proportional to 1 by time சொன்ன பாத்தீங்களா. இப்போ வந்து இங்க வந்து ஸ்பீட் வந்து இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆச்சுன்னா டைம் குறையும். இங்கெல்லாம் சப்போஸ் டைம் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆச்சுன்னா ஸ்பீடு குறையும். இங்க கீழே இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆச்சுன்னா இங்க குறையும். இங்க டிக்ரீஸ் ஆச்சுன்னா இங்க அதிகமாகும். Time decreases, speed will increase. Time increases, speed will decrease. So this is called as inversely proportional. They are inversely proportional. ரெண்டுமே ஒரே மாதிரி proportional, that is called as directly proportional. If one increases, other also increases, it is called as directly proportional. Suppose in the opposite side, if one decreases and increases, it is called as the directly proportional. It is in the max also. Max la பார்க்க முடியும் இல்லையா? So it is like this. So speed and time are inversely proportional and time and distance are directly proportional. அதான் பார்க்க போறோம். ஓகேவா? Okay, I will show again. So see the graph all of you. So that's for uniform speed. Can you able to see the screen now? Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So the distance traveled by the object is directly proportional to the time taken. So if it is directly proportional, means if time increases, distance also increases. If time decreases, distance also decreases. It is the meaning of the directly proportional. Okay, that's for uniform speed. A graph of distance traveled against time is a straight line. Yeah. So if you draw a uniform speed for a graph for a uniform speed, we will get a straight line graph. But before it, so you know that let us see straight line graph. Okay, thus for uniform speed, a graph of distance traveled against time is a straight line. Okay, the portion OB of the graph shows that distance increasing uniform. See, this is OB. See the letters on the graph, all of you. O, A, B, C. It is a straight line. It is a straight. It is. Can you see the graph there? O.
Yes,
So it
sir.
is the. So if time increases, distance also increases. So it is a uniform motion, uniform speed. It's going in the uniform speed. Okay. So OB shows that it is in the uniform speed. Okay. OB is a straight line. Okay. Then after I see here, OB, the position OB of the graph shows that the distance is increasing at the uniform rate. Note that we can also use the term uniform velocity in place of uniform speed. So we can use both the uniform velocity or uniform speed. Both are same. Okay, if you take uniform magnitude, if you take the magnitude of displacement equal to the distance traveled by along the y-axis, you can take the magnitude. Yeah, using the displacement. Okay. Now we can use the time graph to determine speed of an object. Now we are going to use the distance time graph to find the speed of an object. How we are going to find the speed of an object? Okay. So graph வரைஞ்சாச்சு, எப்படி கிராஃப்ல வந்து நம்ம ஸ்பீட் இருக்க முடியும்னு பார்க்க போறோம். Okay, for drawing this graph, okay, we consider small part AB. Take a small part AB. Can you able to see the AB? AB தெரியுதா உங்களுக்கு கிராஃப்ல? Point A and point B தெரியுதா?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
point
sir.
A and point A and point B. The point A and point B. Okay, we are taking the 2 points. Okay, from A we are drawing a line parallel to x-axis that will meet at C. அங்கேருந்து ஒரு லைன் வரையும். A இருந்து லைன் parallel to x-axis க்கு parallel வரையணும். x-axis parallel, so AC is the parallel to x-axis. Okay, AC is parallel to the x-axis. Then from B we are drawing another line parallel to y-axis. These two lines meet at C. These two lines will meet at C. So C is a new point now. Now what is about ABC? How it look like ABC now? What is the form of ABC now? How it look like now? ABC is a square or rectangle there now. ABC. ABC is a square or rectangle there. Huh? What is ABC?
Sir, triangle.
Sir,
Triangle.
Now ABC
Triangle,
becomes
sir.
ABC becomes a triangle. Okay. So now we are drawing two lines from A and B. We are taking 2 points on the straight line and marking A and B. From A, you are drawing a straight line parallel to the x-axis, and another line you are drawing from parallel to y-axis from B. These two lines meet at a point. That point is called as C. So noting at the point as a C. Okay. So this now after drawing these two lines, we can see that ABC looks like a triangle. It is a triangle. Okay. Okay. Now on the graph, AC denotes the time interval T2 and T1. See here. So what is the graph? Where is meeting? It is meeting at 40 and 60. 40 between 60. So we are taking the two times. First time, that is initial time is T1 and final time is T2. Okay. So AC in the point on the A on the A representing the starting time and B representing the initial time of that graph. Yeah. So for getting the correct time, we want to minus T2 minus T1. T2 minus T1 minus பண்ணணும். T2 is greater no. So T2 minus T1 minus பண்ணணும். Then BC represents the corresponds to the distance traveled by an object at the given time. அந்த டைம்ல travel ஆயிருக்கு. Okay, 40 செகண்ட்ஸ்ல இருந்து 60 செகண்ட்ஸ்க்குள்ள எங்க இருந்து ஸ்டார்ட் ஆயிருக்கு? பிஃபோர் 26ல இருந்து ஸ்டார்ட் ஆகி 35ல முடிஞ்சிருக்கு. ஸோ other distance. So we are marking the distance now between BC represents the distance of the graph. BC distance mention பண்ணது. Okay, so we are now taking the point starting point C நேரா இருக்க starting point S1 எடுத்துக்கிறேன், B நேரா இருக்க S2 எடுத்துக்கிறேன். ஓகேவா? புரியுதா இது? I am taking T2 and T1 and S2 S1. புரியுதா உங்களுக்கு? புரியுதா?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So,
Yes, sir.
so now on the graph, AC denotes the time interval T2 minus T1, while BC corresponds distance S2 minus S1. You can see from the graph that as the object moves from the point A to B, it covers a distance S2 minus S1. So, A இருந்து B போயறதுக்கு what is the distance travel எப்படி கண்டுபிடிப்போம்? So, S2 ல இருந்து S1 minus பண்ணா we can find the distance. So, we are separating the distance travel at the time. So, we are S2 minus S1 gives the distance traveled by the object from A to B. Okay. In time, what is time? On the distance cover பண்ணும்போது what is time? So here T2 minus T1. So already we know the formula for the speed. Speed v of the object is we can be represented by v is equal to distance traveled by the time taken. V is equal to S2 minus S1 or divided by T2 minus T1. V is equal to S2 minus S1 by T2 minus T1. So we can also plot the distance and graph for accelerated motion. Table 8 point shows the distance traveled by car in a time interval of 2 seconds. So this is the first we have seen about the distance traveled by the car in uniform motion. Okay, we are giving a we can calculate the speed of an object using this graph. Graph use பண்ணி எப்படி ஸ்பீட் கண்டுபிடிக்கணும் பார்த்தோமா? புரியுதா? So v is equal to you can take from any point. இந்த பாயிண்ட்ல எடுக்கிற எந்த பாயிண்ட்ல எடுக்கலாம் நம்ம. இந்த யூனிஃபார்ம் மோஷன்ல எந்த பாயிண்ட் எடுத்தாலும் ஒரே மாதிரி தான் ஆன்சர் வரும். ஆன்சர் சேமா தான் வரும். மாறவே மாறாது. If you take below 20, 30 எடுத்தாலும் சரி, 24 எடுத்தாலும் சரி, wherever you can take the points. இங்க பாயிண்ட்ஸ் இருக்குன்னு அவசியமே கிடையாது. புரியுதா? AB இது நான் மார்க் பண்ண AB தான் இருக்குன்னா எங்க AB வைக்கலாம் நீங்க. ஓகேவா? புரியுதா? புரியுதாப்பா? You can take wherever AB and you can manage the distance traveled at the time. At the given time, you must mark the S2, S1 and T2 and T1 and T2. You subtract the time taken by the object from T2 minus T1 and distance traveled as S2 minus S1. Yeah. So we can get the speed of an object using this graph. So easily you can find the graph. If we car la porom, long la porom appadina, you can easily use these graphical methods. Okay, any doubt in this?
No, sir.
No doubt.
No doubt.
No, sir.